Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the first day of our journal, and I am super excited. I want to go through a couple of things before we really get started. If you already know how to journal, feel free to skip this part of the video. I wanted to just kind of point out how to journal, when to journal, and what to journal. Okay, so real quick. So, one of the things that I did, if you watched my last short, I went to Five Below and I just picked up a couple of things. So, this is a sketchbook that I got from Five Below. So, that's what that looks like. Okay. Um, I also, my cousin, always doing her conferences, so she gave me this cute little book that has line paper in it. And this is so important because when you're journaling, you just want to do like straight, like pen to paper and write. Because when I tell you, like, you have your left hemisphere and your right hemisphere, and when you're writing and not thinking about what you're writing, your brain will literally take over. Your brain will connect to your heart and it will pour out whatever that needs to come out on the paper. So do not sit up there and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't spell that right. Or do I really want to write that? That's me. Da, da, da. No, just write. Okay. Another thing, that is for my cousin, okay? Isaiah 43:18. When you are doing something like this, if you are a mom, your kids are going to want to do it too. So it's important that you put your stuff somewhere that is like sacred and that you can like put away. So I keep everything in here, and it's just like my markers, I have my gel pens. I usually keep my Bible in here. This stuff is usually in there, like, and then I put it away, okay? Um, Next thing, when to journal and what to journal. So God is always speaking, but the question is, are you listening? I encourage you to get quiet and listen with great expectation. There's something about quieting the noise. Sorry. So get quiet and listen with great expectation. I have my notes right here and it kind of got jumbled. So I have a couple of scriptures. The first one is the one that is the scripture for this entire journal thing, and it's Psalm 5:3. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my request before you and wait expectantly. Okay? When I say listen with great expectation, like God is an all-knowing God. He know what he's doing. He know everything. He know when you about to get in your car. He know the car is in front of you, behind you, on the side of you, all the stuff. Okay? So just literally like sit and talk to your Father. Like in the morning, pen and paper. Listen, God, what are you saying? Even if it's not pen and paper, even if it's like on the drive, turn on your worship music and just literally say, God, what are you saying to me? Like, what do you want me to hear in this moment? And literally listen and see what, you know what I'm saying? Like, see what he responds. James 1:19. My dear brother and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. A lot of times when stuff happens, we get so quick to be like, let me call my best friend. Let me call my mama. You won't believe what this person just said to me. But like sometimes take it, listen to it, reflect on it. Like be slow to speak and quick to listen, okay? Like listen, see what God is like saying about this moment. A lot of times we'll get offended about some stuff. Maybe you just got fired from your job and it's like, oh my gosh, like they fired me. No, God, where do you want me to go? Like where do you need me to be in this moment? Who do you need me to be there for? Like literally, okay, we'll get into that later. I can go into that forever. Last one is my favorite, Psalm 139:16. All the days ordained for me were written in the book before one of them came to me, which means that the Lord already knew you. He already knew everything that you'll be going through, and he already knew like all of it, like all of it. Okay, so if you have not realized by now, because everybody be like, girl, your face so fat. Yes, I'm pregnant. This is my first time admitting to be pregnant online. My face is huge, my belly is huge. I'm actually due pretty soon, and I will be the first to tell you that I am having a girl. And name reveal, her name is Teal Mahogany, and that is something that the Lord has been putting on my heart. If you read my last book, The Story of Tychicus Miguel, you already know where his name come from, where it meant, and all the stuff. And the thing that gets me is the Lord speaks these things before the children are here. Like if you read my last book, you know that God was talking to me about Tychicus before I was even pregnant with Tychicus. And then, yeah, go read the book. But for this baby, Till Mahogany, my husband actually picked out Teal, which I thought was very interesting. We were leaving the ultrasound, and I wanted to have a gender reveal, and he was like, I'm not waiting for that. You can wait for that. So I'm like, okay, well, fine. We'll just find out now. Whatever. So they told us we were having a little girl, and as we were walking out, he said we're gonna name her Teal. Okay, like it was just, and as the days passed, the Lord slowly revealed to me what Teal meant and what Teal was, and we get the jokes. I mean, not everybody knows the name, but every now and again he might say, hey, that's the baby's name, or True knows, so True might kind of spill the beans, and we get that joke like, oh yeah, y'all ran out of names, so y'all just start naming your kids colors. But it slowly was revealed to me of what Teal was and what Teal meant, and you know how the color is like a tranquility, like it's a calm, but mahogany is a strength. So when you think about the peace in the storm, like when you think about, it's basically two different, how they say two things can be true at the same time, calm and strong. And it's like God is already speaking that to me about her now. She ain't even here yet. And so much I want to tell y'all, but I want to get on to the journal part. But I'll leave it with this. I don't know what I'm going to experience in labor, but I know whenever I think about this child, it's the first thing that comes to my mind. Calm and strong. Calm and strong all day long. Peace in the storm. Two opposites being true at the same time. Who knows what she's going to go through in her life as she gets older, that she needs to remember that I am that sign of tranquility. I am that sign of calmness. I am strong. I am built for this. Like whatever. I don't know. And this is a baby. This baby not even here yet. I don't even know what she looked like for real. But God is already, y'all get what I'm saying? So I'm saying the same thing about you. So for today's journal, we're going to be journaling, what does your name mean? God is just so intentional and so funny. My name, just a quick joke. My name was supposed to be, it was something crazy. It was like Zeta or something. Like, it was like a mixture of Donetta and Rose and then Etta. Like, it was a lot. And in the last moment, my mom pushed me out, and at that moment, a guy named Dominique hit the winning shot. My dad's cousin called him and was like, oh my gosh, you see the shot? And I'm literally being delivered at the moment, and my dad's like, her name is Dominique. And God will do those things. He will do such the randomest things to like make you like, you thought you was about to do this, but no, you about to do this, because he knows everything that's going to happen, and he knows how to make you like, I don't want to say change your mind, but he knows how to make you do what you're supposed to do. Even for me, True. Y'all know True. I call her True More all the time. Her name was supposed to be True More. She was my true love. Last minute, baby's delivered. They come in there with the birth certificate paper. Yeah, what's her name? True More. Wait. My husband's like, wait, no. We need to change her name. What? We've already decided. So I have to say, what is your name? What does it mean? Because God already knew your name. Even if your mama thought she was about to name you Aquanetta, he came and he changed it. He changed it to whatever it is right now. So I encourage you to research your name, because it's not by accident that your name is your name and you are where you are. Okay. So the first journal is we are going to simply look up our names. What does it mean? And I want you to reflect on who you are, and how that connects to that name, if that makes sense. And last but not least, we are going to journal, how has my purpose evolved over time? How has my purpose evolved over time? I shared on my last Facebook post, basically like, God is not hiding the plan from you. He's hiding it for you. Had I would have known half my story, I would have never like agreed to it. Like, what? Like, no. Okay. So many things in my life, and I know you're probably thinking the same thing. Like, oh yeah, Dominique, you're going to open up a business, you're going to do all this, you're going to make all these sales, you're going to, do whatever, X, Y, Z, you're going to have all these children, like all the things. And then, in the midst of that, losing my father, moving out of nowhere, which was crazy. Back in Chicago, our house kept like getting broken into. just gunshots. Our neighbor's house got shot up. We lived in one area, neighbor house got shot up, moved another area, neighbor's house got shot up. Like, just, if I would have known half the stuff, I would have been like, I don't agree to this. I'm gonna go live my life in the corner. I don't agree to this. But there's a reason that he shows you pieces and parts of the plan. Because, okay, so how has your purpose evolved over time? For me, I started off as a teacher, wanted to be a teacher. All the things led to teacher. My dad was like, I'm not paying for that. So when I got to college, I had to study computers. I'm a teacher that's studying computers. I've always had to get my teachers licenses or certificates through like other programs because my degree is in computers. My master's is in business, and now I'm finally 35 years later getting my master's in education. Crazy, right? But all of that came into play, right? Like, computers are so essential, and that's one of the things that my dad knew. So computers are so essential, so I had to literally like learn how to like make PowerPoints for classes, or there's a game I want my kids to play. Oh, it don't exist, I'm gonna create it. Like, all the different things. So I shared that to say, like, your life may look like a crazy zigzag squiggly line that just loops and loops and goes back around and in and out. Like, it might look crazy, but I promise you there's purpose in your story. Like, there's connections that just needed to be met. Like, there's people that needed to be involved in your life and connected to you. So that's why you had to go do this when you knew that you were supposed to do that, but then you were over here doing that. Just all the things. Okay. So as I get ready to send us off, I just want to remind you that I personally, this is my personal belief, I do not believe that you can make a wrong decision. God is always with you. He's always leading you. He knows. He knew the children that you would bear. He knew the husband that you would marry or will marry if you're not married yet. He knows the businesses that you're going to open. He knows the failed businesses, the great businesses. He has so much stuff that he has you to just do. Hold on, this commercial in the background. It's distracting me, but I'm going to keep going. He knows all of this stuff, okay? But it's important to know that he knows what to do to get you to change your mind. Yesterday, I knew I was coming home. I was making meatball sandwiches. I was going to go to the Aldi. I was going to get the spaghetti sauce. I was going to get the meatballs, and I was going to make it. But he changed my whole day around to the point where I ended up at church. Like, I'm still shocked at this. I ended up at church on a Tuesday night. Like, what? I ended up at church on a Tuesday night. They cooked chicken, mashed potatoes, and vegetables. My kids ate that. My husband was like, that's cool, but that's not what I want. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go in my head, I'm like, I'm going to just go to Aldi and do what I had intended, because I had no intentions on being at church on a Tuesday night. But, yeah, got out. It was 9 o'clock. All the stores were closed. I live in Minnesota. They close early. So, had to go buy food. Oh, my husband was so happy. And it's those moments like that. Like, I don't know what that did for him in his life. I don't know what they did for my kids. And, like, just having that moment of going out, having family connection over dinner. Yes, you can do it at home, too. But, y'all know I'm a cheapskate. I wouldn't. So, I said all this to say, there's no wrong decisions. Like, God is always right there guiding you. It's like you thought you was about to drink this, but then you all of a sudden somebody done drank your last juice, and it's like, yeah, now I gotta drink water. God knew to put that in that person's mind to go drink your juice so you could drink the water. Keep your blood pressure down. All stuff. Okay, I'm done playing. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 songs. Songs for today to listen to while you're journaling. He Loves Us by Immeasurable, Royalty by Tasha Cobbs, and Gyra by Elevation Worship. I've actually created a playlist, so if you just go to the channel and hit the playlist, there's a playlist for Journal Day 1. Those songs are there, and you are simply going to journal about purpose, okay? We are unlocking ourselves through purpose, redefining purpose today. And those journal topics are, what is your name? What does it mean? Who are you? And how has your purpose evolved over time? I love y'all, and I'll see you in this video. Bye.